For 60 years, the Jim Norrick Arena in Oklahoma City, or better known as the Big House, has hosted state championships, world championships, and professional teams, and so much more.
But this year marks the last in the building's history, and 7 News' Mark Lowe says it's going to be one for the books.
They're calling it the last dance. For 60 years, the Big House has just about seen it all, from countless underdog stories to heartbreaking losses. From national championships to national tragedy. Though it doesn't look like much on the outside, the memories made inside its walls stick with millions.
You know, there's something about that building, it's just got a mystique to it that, you know, even though it's old and, you know, people walk in and go, it's just a big barn, it's definitely a special place.
This year marks the last time state wrestling and basketball will be held at the Big House and will move less than a stone's throw away to the OG&E Coliseum. Doesn't quite have the same ring to it. If you ask around, almost everyone knows someone who's either played in or at least been to the Big House. Many of those who played now coach, and they're looking forward to one more run.
My dad was a coach, so I grew up going to the Big House. My 2 sons that are starters on this team now, they grew up going to the Big House.
Had a lot of upsets there. I upset a lot of people there, and it's been great. I mean, that's the bad thing, is the history of it. Now it's all going to be going. Now we'll start making another history with the new building.
Well, I've been in there coaching and playing and had different teams in there and stuff, so, you know, knowing it's the last one, it does make it extra special.
With all the memories made within the now deteriorating walls of the Big House, it can be very hard to pick just one out from among the rest. But for these coaches, they have a few that come to mind, and some of them are yet to be made.
Winning the state championship in 2020, that was the culmination of 2 years of grit and determination by those boys. That group was special.
When we won our title in 2021 there, you know, it was a great experience. It goes down to, actually it was the last match.
Knowing that it's going out and this is it, you know, we get to be one of the last teams to play in there also, so that's pretty special.
State wrestling wrapped up for the final time last weekend, with small school basketball taking place this week. This year is going to be special, with all of the larger school tournaments also taking place at the fairgrounds next week to close out the final dance at the Big House. For 7 News, I'm Mark Lowe.